Hello there, be more just a bunch of nerds here, and we are coming back with some Dice Masters. We've got Marvel set number 5, Civil War. Got a starter set and a collector box here. So let's take a look to see what's in here. My favorite box opener is a pop tab today. So we're here to pick these up at Amusing Games in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So this one does go back to the felt bag, just a plain monocolor felt bag. And you got your nice set of dice here. And your silica gel. Cannot forget your silica gel. And what do we got here? An Alt Art Vibranium Shield, along with the basic actions, but we'll go through those when we're in the starter. Got your... Oh, see, this one's nice. It's a lot of them went over paper. This one's got kind of a plastic texture to it. And the 4 packs. Now, I've had good luck in collector's boxes, and I've pulled 2 super rares in all my collector's boxes. I believe that was for War of Light and Age of Ultron. And I don't even know if I'll be able to guess who half of these ones are, but... So we got a Skull here. I am going to say Punisher, maybe? And I want to say Loki. Low attack, high defense. Kind of looks like his helmet. So we do have Loki, the Black Sheep. And just a common, who's an Avenger. And we do have Punisher, an uncommon. So I am 2 for 2. And the usual, I still like when they have the plain backs on them in the first couple of sets. Made for good scorekeeping. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, not Deadshot, Bullseye. I'm going to say that's Bullseye. And I can't even guess. I haven't really looked at the preview for this. Okay, I was wrong. It was Deathlock. Common Deathlock here. And a common Maria Hill. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. Okay, number 3. Got another Loki. And I'm not even going to embarrass myself trying to guess these. What would it be? Wasp, maybe? Songbird. I was close. Something with wings. Uncommon Songbird. And another common Loki. And let's look at that 4th pack. Hope that super rare comes out. And... oh, is that Wolverine? Is Wolverine back in this? And I don't know. Some guy, it looks like he's kind of got 2 swords. Ronin. Common Ronin. And uncommon Iron Fist. Okay, so that's what we have in here. So we are going to put these aside for now. And let's take a look at what we got in the starter. So as usual, we got the rule book in the back here. So I've noticed some symbols. Got quite a few here. So they got the Avengers, the Thunderbolts, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider Friends, S.H.I.E.L.D., the New Warriors, and of course the villains. And let's see here. I don't believe this one has any new abilities or anything. Nothing that I can see. So let's start with the dice. And let's play another game of I can't guess who these guys are. Okay, I want to say that's Rocket Raccoon, because it does look like a little raccoon. And that's got to be Captain America. I mean, it's some guy throwing a shield, it looks like. And, okay, here, this has got to be Wasp. That's got to be Wasp. That's my guess there. And Spider-Man? Spider-Man would be a fair guess. I'm going to guess Falcon. Iron Man. I'm not 100% sure what... That looks like a barbell, but I'm not sure who that would be. And I'm going to guess Black Widow. Again, I don't know if she's actually in this or not. So those are the 8. And the dice in this look really nice. Captain America's is kind of a two-tone red and blue with the white logo on it. You got the semi-see-through ones, and those are some of my favorites in this. You get to take your side in this one, as you've got your Civil War dice bag, Captain America. Actually, you know, this is actually a really nice thing. I've got the one for Justice League, World's Finest. See if they did something similar to that. Okay. So we got the checklist. What do we got here? Super rares in this set: Captain America, Iron Man, Ronin, Venom, and then Natalia Romanova, Shannon Carter, Steve Rogers, and Tony Stark. Card color or action colors are cyan, gray, pink, and orange. I'm not sure why they keep changing them, but so we'll start off here. Frontline basic action: unblocked attacking character dice gain +3 attack until end of turn. Pay a fist. Target opposing character die can't block this turn unless your opponent pays 1 life. So okay, that is actually a nice option, even to get through weenies and have them start paying life. But a 5 cost is a little heavy. Superhero Registration Act. Draw and roll 2 dice. Enlistment. Instead, draw and roll 3 dice unless your opponent KOs an opposing character die. So, enlistment, let's see what that is here. Enlistment character abilities can be prevented by your opponent KOing a character die they control. It says character abilities, but it does not get into just this is an action ability. Suffering and Satisfaction. Choose an affiliation. Target character die with that affiliation gets +2 attack, and a different target character die with that affiliation gets -2 attack. You may only use this action if 2 dice in the field have the same affiliation. So it's kind of like a transfer power. I mean, maybe you know you're going to get through with one guy. Or yeah, even I guess if you get through with one character before damage is assigned. So you come in with 2 Avengers, give the +2 attack to the guy that's going through, or the +2 attack to the one that's hitting the character, depending on what might benefit you better. Long live the Resistance. Gain 4 life. Resistance. If a character die you control was KO'd this turn, gain 5 life instead. So again, they didn't have them laid out. Resistance character abilities function when a character die you control was KO'd in the same turn. Okay. So they seem a little bit different here. Also, this one's got Pay Mass. Prevent all damage to you from any one opposing die's when attacks ability. So they've put in a basic action to do that. I think that's a good option to have out there. Internal Dispute. Target opposing character die deals damage equal to its attack to a different target opposing character die. Okay, so yeah, you're getting the war going amongst your opposing characters. That could be a bad one. You get the old Hulk, smashing somebody, or Doctor Strange, or any of those heavy hitters. can knock out another heavy hitting character or knock each other, like both of them out. Field promotion, spin all of your character dice up one level, and then with the burst or double burst, spin up all of your character dice to level 3. Escape incarceration, basic action. 3 cost, move a die from your use pile into your prep area. Resistance, if a character die you control was KO'd this turn, move another die from your use pile to your prep area. So yeah, the resistance, I had to read it a second time, but again, haven't had any preview to this. I just got this the day after it came out. So yeah, it's, if you can time it to have one of your characters die, or, well, sorry, character dies, get knocked out, I just call it dies, I've been playing so many other games with death, then you get an added bonus for it, so you can kind of time it around something. Driven Underground. Knock out target blocking character die, and with a double burst, also deal 1 damage to target opponent. Pay 1 lightning bolt, deal 1 damage to target character die that has already been damaged this turn. Well, any direct damage that goes through is great. And it does prevent people from leaving behind Magic, Loki, Professor X, like big, hard to kill blockers. The 1 in 6 chance of doing the direct damage, but for a 3 cost, it's not horrible. Civil War, deal 2 damage to target opposing character die. The controller of that character die may deal 2 damage to target character die you control. So this one would be good if you have characters that can take a lot of damage or that have win damage abilities, and I'm thinking back to AVX Hulk characters. And if that's all you have out. But again, a 2 cost direct damage to a character. It's not horrible. And Brother Fights Brother. Each player KOs a character die they control and pay a shield. When a character die you control is KO'd, gain 1 life. There seems to be a lot of trade-off in these actions. So not necessarily the way I would go, but I mean, maybe when we see more of the cards in the set, we'll be able to see about that. So now we got Wasp coming up first here. Fashionista, when blocked, deal 1 damage, target opposing character die, not blocking Wasp, and you can make the target character have to block. Fastest character deals damage for non-fast characters in combat, so we're talking the equivalent of Magic the Gathering's First Strike, and then just a plain 2 cost, which isn't bad for a 2/4/3, 1/3/2, and 1/2/2 masked character. She-Hulk, that's who that 1 die was. Intimidate, when fielded, remove target opposing character die from the field zone until end of turn, place it next to your character cards. And she cannot be blocked by fewer than 2 character dice. I like that. I like the ones that can make up for the not always having to go on the one-on-one blocking. So your one character needs a couple to be blocked. So we got Overcrush, and when She-Hulk deals combat damage to both an opposing character die and an opponent the same turn, gain 2 life. So finally, a more of an incentive to go with to play Overcrush is if you do let it through. Not to play it, to block Overcrush. You do have to kind of set everything up because you let 1 damage through, and you're giving life to your opponent. And life gain isn't very common in Dice Masters. I mean, it's coming up more, but it's not big. And when declaring blocker, She-Hulk can block up to 2 character dice, so kind of the opposite of the first one. Okay, I wasn't right. It was close. It was Scarlet Spider. When Scarlet Spider is active, when an opposing character die is fielded, spin up each of your Scarlet Spider dice 1 level. If you spin up at least 1 Scarlet Spider die, draw a die and put it into your prep area. So, I mean, that's not bad, the chance to spin up and drawing dice. I mean, it's a different way to get some ramp into the game. When Scarlet Spider is active, when an opposing character die is fielded, spin up. Alright, so it's pretty much the same, except if you spin up at least 1 Scarlet Spider die, deals 1 damage to target opponent. And this one is just Intimidate. We got Rocket Raccoon. So Rocket Raccoon is fast, and while attacking, your opponent must block each Rocket Raccoon die if able. So I mean, 0/1/1, 0/3/1 is 1/4/1. Not going to do much damage, but even your 1/1s coming through on this one have to be blocked before anything else. Fast again, and deal 1 damage to target blocking character die. So not bad. I prefer actually the first one, Bandit. Third one is just another generic 2-cost. I mean, if you want to do a Guardians of the Galaxy deck, I guess. Iron Man, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Enlistment. KO target character die blocked by Iron Man unless target opponent KOs another die they control. So, yeah, and Enlistment's kind of putting it on your opponent. You take a bonus, like it's good for you, but they can counter it by knocking somebody else out. Could be good, could be just a way to cycle a pawn through. And character dice blocked by Iron Man get -2 attack. So that is, I do like that. I'm noticing that okay, there's only 2 Captain America and 2 Iron Man, it appears. When fielded, target character die you control gets +2 defense until end of turn. If you use Ant-Man from the first set, not the first set, Uncanny X-Men, I suppose that could be good. Do the whole pump up their defense and then flip them. But situational. Falcon, it's got Intimidate. And when fielded, target sidekick is unblockable this turn. And then another 2-cost Falcon. Not overly impressed. I liked, I mean, there's a 2-cost Falcon and Uncanny, and then the other one that when he's attacking, all other sidekicks can go through. I suppose this one here with the when fielded target sidekick is unblockable this turn. This way you don't have to attack with him that turn, but it's only a when fielded ability. Captain America, Freedom Fighter. So he's got resistance. When active, at the end of your turn, if a character die you control was KO'd this turn, deal 1 damage to target opponent. Direct damage is always good to have. While active, at the end of your turn, spin each of your Captain America dice up 1 level. So he's got quite the jump from a 1/2/4 all the way up to a 2/5/5. So he's expensive to field. 4 cost, not too horrible. But yeah, direct damage. I like that a lot. And the other one, Anti-Reg. While active at the end of your turn, if your character die you control was KO'd this turn, gain 1 life. And while active at the end of your turn, spin up each of your Captain America die with 1 level. So, pretty much the same. This is a life gain version of the other character. Finally, we got Black Widow. When fielded, KO target opposing character die with a fielding cost of 0. That could be quite valuable because there are a lot of 0-cost characters out there. And some instant KO, not bad at all. When fielded, target opponent must spin down an opposing character die they choose. That would be a great combination with Black Widow Serena. Fortunately, you couldn't run that unless you were playing no rules, because they do have different color of dice. But, I mean, not bad, but there's a lot of spin up I've noticed in here. And when fielded, deal 1 damage to target opposing character die. Probably my favorite. I noticed they're all low cost, 2, 3, and 2. But 1 damage to a target opposing character die can help take down some blockers, take down people like Rocket Raccoon. So that is the contents of the Civil War starter and my 4 packs I pulled in the collector's box. I'm really glad to be getting back into this. I've bought all the starters and collector's boxes, haven't bought too many packs, just haven't had much time to play. Getting back into it more, so I'm excited for this one here. I'm excited to see how it stacks up against World's Finest. What else do I have? I haven't even really looked at Spider-Man. The last one I even played in a tournament in would have been the second DC one. What is it called? I can't remember off the top of my head, but that is the last one I really played in. Got to see if I believe I have everything for that. But I want to thank you for watching this video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. We are back coming back in full force now, getting more videos, and getting back into the Dice Masters, which really was our bread and butter here. We hope that people still come and watch. Check out our Dice Masters. Maybe we're thinking of doing an updated video for how to play now that we've, that one's been very successful. We'll, link that one. Definitely come and watch it. Thank you again for watching. This is Be More, and have a good day.